What's up, guys? Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Here we have the Sony Mobile ES Big Red XM-7547 on the bench today, folks, and we're gonna try a little sound quality test here. We got the Rockford Fosgate bookshelf speakers. You can see the video where I made those. Check the description below. And we have these lovely JL Audio 8W6s. We have 3 of them in a slot ported box optimized for airspace and all that good stuff. And just to make it interesting, we have an Infinity Perfect 12 VQ subwoofer in a slot ported box also. We have the sub channel wired down to 2 ohms mono, and we know that's okay because this amp is half ohm stable. So we're gonna try it at 1 ohm. We're gonna try a couple songs here. You know, you can't really get the full experience on YouTube. I apologize for that, but I'll do my best to show you what's up and how this amp works. Stick around, let's see what it does. Here is Rap Chill by Nora. Let's check this out. It's thumping. Alright guys, there you have it. The overview of the Sony Big Red Mobile ES XM-7547. This is a 4-channel amplifier, friends, and I was only using 2 channels to drive all the subwoofers. I got 4 different subwoofers here, 3 JL Audios and 1 Infinity Perfect 12. And let me tell you, man, this thing is impressive. I mean, the sound quality is really, really good for the highs. And the bass notes, the controlled, I mean, it's just really controlled, really dynamic. It doesn't seem to run out of any steam. So anyway, I was impressed. I mean, it's a big amp, you can see. It's got a lot of heat sink, but stays cool. I mean, it's barely, you can barely tell it's even running. And I've had it pumping pretty hard here for about 30, maybe 45 minutes, going through a lot of tracks that I can't unfortunately play on YouTube. But yeah, I've been really impressed with it. So this is a pretty cool amp. I think you guys should check out one if you can find one. This one's in really, really good condition, and not sure what I'm gonna do with it. But anyway, this has been Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm out of here. Alright guys, for those of you who stuck around, special feature. We're going to test the sub channels of the Sony XM-7547. We have them wired at 2 ohms mono, and we tried it one time before under the the high voltage, and it gave us a red light here saying it was over current. So we switched it over to the high current, and let's see what it'll do. We're expecting about maybe 350 watts or so. So check out the O-scope and the DD1. See if I can get you a better picture of both. Okay, we see distortion. $355, 363. Wow. Looks like 363.9 watts. 364 watts for the sub-channel. Pretty impressive for a Sony, I must say. Alright guys, so you just saw the power test of this. Pretty impressive, over 360 watts. But all I can say is, I mean, this amp powered these 8s almost as good as the Orion Beast. I mean, it was truly incredible how controlled and powerful it was. Just of 2 channels, and you still got the other 2 channels you use for your high, your mids and highs. So that's really impressive. This amp has impressed me, and that's not easily done, especially with amplifiers. We have tested a lot of them, and we'll continue to test them. But anyway, this is just an example of why you don't always want to look at the raw numbers when you're deciding on an amp. You really have to hear it with something other than test tones with music. That's really the only way to know how it's going to sound in your vehicle, and how controlled the bass is and all that. So just want to let y'all know, make sure you try your amps out before you make any judgment about how good or bad they may be just based on the power. This is Big D Wiz. I'm signing off for now. More coming soon. I'm out of here.